Hey guys, Chris Pre with a weekly lesson here. There's two things built in that I want to go over with you. Actually, yesterday my son-in-law Zach came in after being on the phone and asked a few questions that were really good because they're different than your standard everyday questions. And these came up when he was doing expired. So I want you guys to know about them, but I also will put in the script section, we'll load these so you have them a little bit more refined. So the two questions that came up, I wrote them down, were, I'll go with the shorter one first. One was working with builders. So you get a lead from your VA, or you personally run into a lead and it is a builder or a rehabber. Conversation is pretty simple. You want to open communication for possible future dealings, and you want to say that to them. Hey, we do a lot with builders and rehabbers. You guys can say that if you're partners, by the way, with us. We do a lot with builders and rehabbers, and we specialize in getting you maximum dollar. I've got a question for you. Are you looking to redeploy the cash you have in that home, the new home or the rehab? Do you need to or want to get that cash out to do something else? Usually when you say need to or want to, they don't want to act desperate, so a lot of times they'll talk more and say, no, I don't need it. So you want to ask them it that way. And then you might get an answer that they have a hard money loan that they need to repay and it's too late, you've got to them too late. Or they just need to redeploy that particular one. So you want to plant the seed that, okay, no problem. Look, if at some point on one every 4 properties or whatever as a builder and a rehabber, you want to maximize your return, create some nice cash flow, and have a better tax consequences in most cases, by the way, because if they're full-time and everything's taxed the same way, it's a little different. So don't overstep that. Just say possible tax advantages, because if they're flipping properties like this, they got capital gains, right, versus ordinary income. So you got the cash out issue, the cash flow issue, both of those being better than just flipping it, and you got a tax issue. So you want to plant that seed for the future use. You might want to look on the site and look at the testimonial from a gentleman by the name of Ennis. We met him because our VA called his for sale by owner, and in doing that, we got an AO deal from him. He then referred us, 3, 4, 5 deals, very profitable. That probably totaled over 100 grand in profits. And then he figured out, hey, I could be doing this, and we're coaching him now. We've brought him through consulting. So that's on the builder front. And by the way, if you refer us some coaching clients because of that situation with the builders, I'm happy to pay your referral. The second kind of different call was for a short sale. Let me go through it in no particular order. I made some notes here. If you run into someone that says, well, look, we're going to consider a short sale, or we're in a short sale, here are some things for you to know. If they are not yet in a short sale negotiation with the bank, either on their own or with a realtor, yes, you definitely want to talk to them. If they're already listed with a realtor with an approved short sale process with the bank, too late, unless you're willing to pay cash. If they're not tied up with a realtor, not tied up with the bank yet, haven't committed to the short sale yet, they're just thinking it through and they know that's an option. If they're only 1 or 3, maybe 4 months behind, you could probably cure it as long as there's enough upside there for you. I'll show you how to structure that. If they're over leveraged and current on their payments, you can help them with that. If they're 1 year or plus, because I talked to a lot of people that are 1 year out on their payments, they haven't paid, and there's no equity. There's nothing you can do with that. What if they were 1 year out, 6 months out, whatever, on their payments behind, but there's a whole bunch of equity there? There's a deal to be had. Whether you can raise the cash, or whether you got to come to us, or whether you got to come to someone else, there's a deal to be had there. There's equity sitting on the table. So it just depends on where in the short sale process they are. If you're a JV partner, obviously we're doing these deals with you and we'll structure them the right way. If you're not and you're a member, you can at least email, and we can get you out and answer that way. If you're watching this video on the free site, I think we're going to post it there. You need to have access to these scripts, guys. You need to get access to the membership area. It's nothing per month. It's 40-something bucks a month. If you pay for the whole year for a few $100 and you successfully complete one deal out of that membership, you just pay for your membership for the next 10 years. So don't hesitate. Actually, probably 20 or 30 years. Don't hesitate. Get on the membership and let's get you tuned in. But I hope the short sale and the builder little tweak there in the scripts helps you when you're on the phone. Chat with you soon.